So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's shifting through the gears here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit going full tilt down the right-hand side. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Van Basten. No, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly out wide. That's a good run down the left. Showing good feet. Bale. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. Now the ball in. Caceres can get it clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! They've scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Yamal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to gift it back. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Jordan Henderson. Baresi. And it's Cáceres. And it's Cáceres. Baresi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Done delicately. Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yamal. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's Van Basten! Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he was in the right position, and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Played into space. That's the keeper's ball. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just did... It's Van Basten! Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Pass somewhat off target. Bale, looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. He's got away. Takes a shot! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. But that has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
Right! There it is! Nice-looking ball. Bale looking to run onto it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got it.
Messi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
White. Now it's Yamal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. White. White charging forward down that flank. Thuram goes on a run down the left wing. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lam. It's Gullit. Vieira. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete. The
Substitution on the field, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, it's Dembele. Played out to the left flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yamal. Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. That is lovely. And that's a good intervention. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Kirkchu. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's pulled back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Maradona. That could spell decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That should get the job done. Blitz receives it in a good position here. And he shoots! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Really tidily. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Is only allowed in the areas shown on the
So
map.
90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. The ball has bounced loose now. Jordan Henderson. Kukçu. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely shaped ball. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. Caceres. Baresi. Well, that's a little loose. Now there's a fine ball, and he's gone backward here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi, and the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And here's Dembele. Half-time, extra time.
With the owner of a blue car
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Pepe. Number 22.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kukçu. Jordan Henderson. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, what about a counter-attack? Plays it out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example.
Can he finish? It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's Beckham. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Quarter of an hour played. Played out towards the right wing. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Tsubasa makes the interception. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found a way through. João Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. And Gullit! João Neves. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Doué. He shifted it to the flank. João Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, header! Oh, taken with style. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pepe. 15 minutes till half-time. He has a look up. And here's Bale. Seedorf. That's very neat. Chance for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi is behind this one.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Gullit. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Shevchenko. Bale shoots! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly...
Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
João Neves. Messi. Looking for a runner. Gets his head on it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Lahm cuts out the pass. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Drogba, out to the right. And this is Drogba. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Gullit plays a sharp little ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Shevchenko. Now that looks a decent... Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
João Neves. And it's Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Kaka. Chouameni. Drogba is onto this. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Shevchenko. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Bale. Saliba. Cross into the box.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. There's the delivery. Oh, that was vital. Elise. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Saliba. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that's nice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a good position here. So we're still where we started right now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 17. Lo reemplazará número 10.
And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Vieira. Opts for safety. And it's Pepe. It's Gullit. Lam. And it's Pepe. Saliba. Played over towards the opposite flank. For Lam. Pepe. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's a nicely... Header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Scholes. And it's Cannavaro.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He gets big! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly...
Shevchenko he's having a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Olise. And it's Conte. Nicely weighted ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale is onto it in a flash. Seedorf. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Cannavaro. Scholes. Seedorf. And Seedorf!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great ball, and he charged for a shot! And he hits the net! A goal at a really telling moment! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. This looks promising. Out to the left it goes. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Scholes. The ball has bounced loose now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And it's Vieira. Pepe. It's Gullit. And it's Lam. And here's Messi. Nice control. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, truly brave defending.
some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a sharp pass. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, that looks a decent ball. Almost an hour gone. That pass has been well intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Olise is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That pass isn't the best. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Conte. He's in a great position here. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pepe calmly anticipates.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mbappe! That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking here to chip it through. Now this could be a chance. Olise is onto this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving forward. Now it's Gullit. Shevchenko. And he will... Gullit! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passing nice and neat.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot's on here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Well, that has not gone well. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test pass.